Hey guys, this is Dave, your mortgage guy.com. And this article just came out pretty much implying that if you're a renter in Houston, Texas, you're not going to be able to afford a home based on their research that they did. I believe this to not be the case. I'm going to break down in this video how you can buy a home even if you fall under this situation and what you need to know. But before I do that, please subscribe to my YouTube channel to keep up with more videos like this. I'll be honest, this article pissed me off because it gets you with the title, which is, oh my God, if I rent, I'm not gonna be able to buy a home. And then you gotta dig into the article. So the article is based on being able to buy a starter home of $200,000, which definitely exists. And there's even starter homes that are under $200,000. And saying that with the average household income of about $41,000 in Houston, you cannot get approved and be able to buy a home. I went and did the numbers, and I'm going to dig into this. At $41,000, yes, you won't be able to get approved for an FHA or a conventional loan, okay? Unless maybe you're able to get somebody to co-sign on the loan with you, right? Or put down a larger down payment, maybe 20%, okay? So right away, that gives the wrong impression. That's not true, okay? Now, it said that you really need to make $60,000 to be able to afford a starter home. That's not true. I did numbers on an FHA. You could make $45,000 and qualify on a amazing program called Home Ready from Fannie Mac, or Home Possible from Freddie Mac, allowing you to buy a home if you have this lower income situation, allowing you to have a lower interest rate, lower mortgage insurance. Right? And so you could buy a home if you make $45,000, okay? What are some additional things to really prepare and know for, okay? Number one, make sure you have no debt. These numbers are all based on not having any debt and being able to just buy the home, not have any other debt. So keep your credit card downs, right? The balances, have them paid off, right? If your car is paid off, keep it. That's a gift. Right? Maybe buy a new car after you get in the home. So number one is keep your debts down. Number two, can you get a cosigner? Right? Like I mentioned earlier, can you put down a larger down payment? Okay? And so I think when we see articles like this, it automatically implies if I'm an average Houston person and I rent and I want to buy, I'm just not going to be able to based on this. I don't know where they came up with the calculation of 60,000. That's way higher than it should be to be able to qualify for what they're using as a starter home. So that's not true. So there's things to really dig in when you see this. I believe you can be a home buyer, right? Even if you make that $45,000 to $60,000 range. I see it all the time. I get people in homes, right? It's a matter of game planning. How can I do it? Don't throw in the towel that you cannot afford a home right now because you're seeing rates are too high and home prices have gone up. And then you see an article like this that implies if you're renting in Houston, you'll never buy a home. All right? Don't do that. Don't fall for it, right? Believe, game plan. Work with a lender who's going to get you going in the right direction and map out a plan. Work with a realtor who's going to do the same. All right? So if you do make income in that $45,000 to $60,000 range, you can absolutely buy a home even with what this article is trying to say. All right? Call or email if you need anything. Comment down below. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. And if you find my videos helpful, I'd love to be your lender. Thanks, guys.